Stop looking online for validation and start looking in the mirror for acceptance. The universe isn't just out there, it's interacting with you. Claim your power by embracing the unknown. This is Tracy with Tracy Talks, and I'm here to ignite your curiosity. Don't just listen, embrace it. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at More Tracy Talks. I see these people online and they're just posting so much. Posting every day, posting frequently. Look at this cute outfit I'm wearing. And these aren't even typical content creators that are trying to build a business and create a following through interactions. A lot of these are just everyday normal people seeking attention online. Is it a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing. And as a content creator, I fully understand that there is a game that has to be played. We put ourselves out there. We look to see who is following us, liking our content, what content does get responses. There is a necessary game that needs to be played for anyone who is seeking to reach people through social media. And then there are the people who seem to be looking for validation in themselves and in their life. And when I see these people, it is entertaining, but I see the flip side or the darker side of there is a hole there and you're trying to fill it through other people's responses, interactions. Look at me, look at me, look at me. That hole inside of you, no one else is going to be able to fill that hole. There is not one person on this earth who can fill it. And you shouldn't expect them to fill it. You should not expect one person to be able to fill that void. Whatever that hole is, one person cannot fill the emptiness that you feel inside. And oftentimes I see these profiles and I'm sure men do it, but I don't necessarily pay attention to men because I'm a woman and this is my tribe. And these are the people that I want to lift up and build up. Even though I'm saying some of these things that may sound harsh, it's not out of judgment. It's out of, girl, look in the mirror. Look at all of you have. Look at who you are. And what is missing in your life? A man can't fill that. Nobody else can fill that. And what are you doing? Because you are getting attention. Is it the attention that you really want? Is it the attention that is really going to help you in the end? While social media has created this opportunity and this network for us to connect with people that we don't live in proximity to, and it's just easier. It's easier for people to connect with like-minded individuals or reconnect with people from our past. And oftentimes, this is how we get into trouble. We spark a conversation with some guy that we dated in high school, and we're still stuck in that 15-year-old mindset of, oh, he was so cute. He was so cute, and he made me feel so sparkly inside. And we reconnect with that because we are longing for those simpler times. We're longing for that nostalgia. We're longing for that sparkly feeling inside of us. And we want to feel that. And sometimes we get online and we're like, oh, look at all this attention I'm getting, and I'm getting this sparkly feeling. And these are the people that, make me feel like this. But my husband doesn't. He doesn't make me feel sparkly anymore. We're adults now. We're adults. You are responsible for making you feel whole. You are responsible for making you feel happy and sparkly and cute and loved. That is your responsibility. There is no person, there is no group big enough to fill a hole or a void that you have in your life. And why would you be giving that power away? Why are you giving that power to someone else? Okay, so say we do have this person in our life and they make us feel amazing. So what happens when they leave? Are you no longer going to feel amazing? Are you no longer going to feel like that badass woman that you are? And if you say no when I break up or I end a relationship, I plummet, then I would say you have a little bit more work to do. It is your responsibility to fill any holes or gaps you have in how you feel. It is your responsibility to create your own happiness and joy. It is your responsibility to figure out how to make you sparkle inside. When I see women doing this, I mean, you look amazing. You look awesome. But behind that, we can see that there is something missing, especially the women. We can say, girl, what do you need to do for you? How do you need to fill whatever it is? We see it. That's our intuition. That's tribal energy. I want a tribe around me who can say, what are you doing? Seriously, what are you doing here? Who are you looking for? What are you looking for? What are you missing? What is going on? I want a tribe around me that goes, that outfit that you wore, that's not you. That's not a cute look. If I'm showing up to a very important event and I have people around me who say they love me, you better not let me walk out the door looking any less than my potential. And I see it. Have a tribe around you that can call you out, that can lift you up, that can walk some of the path with you as you figure out who you are and what you need, because that's all this journey is. We all are walking together. Some of us are in a period where we know who we are, we feel secure, we feel like we got everything going on, and some of us are still searching. And then it switches. And then I go into a period where I'm feeling unsure. I feel like something's missing, and you got it all going on. And that's why we walk together. That's why we support each other. That's why we need to surround ourselves with people who can hold us up and hold us accountable to the level that we are capable of being. There are days where I really struggle with seeing things online. I really struggle with women being held to standards, high standards of how they look, how they act, how they behave, how they dress. And we're being held to these standards until our 80s. And I really struggle with this concept of who we're supposed to be and who are we doing it for? Are we simply doing it for likes and comments? Or are you doing it because you really want to do it? And I don't know. I think that is an individual answer that we all have to reflect on, but it's like, who are you doing it for? And why is this expectation being set for us, for women? Why do I have to be sexy in my 80s? Who am I doing it for, and why am I doing it? People naturally gravitate to the authentic people. I mean, you can hang around the inauthentic people for a period of time, but after a while, we all see through it. It gets irritating, it gets annoying. And people always go back and gravitate to someone who is doing them, who is showing up as they are. Those are the magnetic qualities that so many of us are really longing for. A black hole is an energy center that pulls everybody in, but the void never gets filled, and the people who get pulled in are never the same. As a friend, as a sister of womanhood, the holes that we have in us are ours to fill. It is not someone or something else's responsibility to do that. We have to fill that within to really fill the void. We have to heal that, name that, and own that. I hope that each and every one of you has a network, a support group of women that surround you that can help you through the process and support you and love you as we walk this journey. Thank you for listening to this episode of Tracy Talks. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe, and share with others who would enjoy listening to this podcast. Friends can find Tracy Talks available on iTunes, Spotify, Substack, and YouTube. Hit me up on Instagram and Facebook at More Tracy Talks. And until next time, we meet again.